It's that time of the year, time to be outside, and why not try something a little different? Instead of staying on land, how about a little paddling on the pond? Jim Witter, program coordinator at a Wood County Park District, has that invitation for you this morning. Good morning. Thanks for joining us today.
Good morning. Thanks so much for having me.
Absolutely. So for folks who have never visited the WW Knight Nature Preserve, we were just talking about this during the break. It's kind of like this nice little place tucked away, right? You know, you wouldn't even expect it. It's just right there in your neighborhood.
Yes, yes. We're kind of hidden away there. I know you're going to have the folks at 577 on there. And so kind of a reference point is between Hospice, Northwest Ohio, there on River Road, and then 577. We're kind of just right there in the middle, just off of River Road there in Perrysburg. So we're waiting for folks. Always glad to have folks find us and enjoy the WW Knight Nature Preserve and 19 other Wood County parks.
Yeah, lots happening there. And you guys have a really cool program throughout the summer to get people a little bit more comfortable in a canoe.
Yes, and so we were talking about, especially folks that are just starting out. This is a great program for beginners to paddling, and it's called Paddle the Pond there at WW Knight Nature Preserve. And it's every Monday from 4 to 7:30. So if you come at 7, you still have half an hour for getting out on the pond. And it's a great kind of a skill builder if you've never paddled before. We have all the equipment there for you. We have the boats, we have the life jackets, and of course the paddles there to move the boats. And so everything is there for you, as well as expert instruction. So if you've never paddled before, you have no clue, and if you have done a little bit of paddling and maybe it didn't go so well and you've kind of been scarred by the experience, come back out. We're going to try to get you on the right track. And it's a good skill builder that if you're interested, you can start right here. And if you really enjoy paddling, enjoy the experience, you can come to kind of our extension programs out on the Maumee River. You can even maybe come a couple times. Maybe you'd like to build up some experience just this summer. And maybe next year, you'd like to try a trip on the Maumee River. So it's great to kind of start here, as well as just, we talk so much about sharing experiences with our families, with our friends. It can even, sometimes we have dates where we have folks kind of, maybe even a relationship test, but they're in the boat. So it's good to have, all kind of folks, couples, families out there on the pond.
And it's just such a pretty area, and there's a lot of other things to do around as well. So you can sign up, learn the ropes on the canoe, and then you can check out the rest of the great things that the preserve has to offer as well.
Yeah, definitely. And that's something we were talking about. We had a family fishing night that many of our programs are registration. This Paddle the Pond program is kind of one of the few that it's open, so you can just kind of come and enjoy the canoes between that time. But it's true, you have the website right there, wcparks.org. When you're paddling, usually there's one of our adventure staff or one of our naturalists can be pointing out wildlife, and you're just observing things and being out in the wild. And that's something that for folks that are anglers or into fishing or hunting or bird watching, it's always about just kind of the things that you see out there in the wild. And like you said, we're doing a family explorers program here at the parks for kids, as well as lots of adults programming. And so yeah, there's always something going on here at the parks through the summer, and we're already getting ready for fall programs. So yeah, head to the website there and learn more about what's going on there at WW Knight and at all of our parks.
And we also like the nature playscape in that woodlot that you have there for the kids to check out, practice their balance, do that sort of thing, and then just kind of walk around and take it in. It's just a really beautiful area. And again, describe where you guys are located.
Yes, so we're at 29530 White Road, and so it's between River Road and Route 795 in Perrysburg, kind of like we were talking about the two main highways. There's River Road there, and then 795, and so we're very close right there on White Road, where it kind of dead ends into River Road. So you're coming from River Road, it's just around the corner, and at 795, just before you get to River Road there, nice and hidden away,
but easy
nice
to get
quiet.
to.
Right. And it's not too far away.
You don't have to drive that far.
Yeah, when I, coming from Lucas County or Toledo area, so it's over there across the river. Just about maybe sometimes a 15 or 20-minute drive. It seems further, but
it's
just
not.
right.
It's right there.
Close.
Good stuff,
Yes.
Jim. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Yep, you're very welcome. Thanks so much for having
Yeah,
me.
take care.